Awesome.
Thank you.
So, have a safe trip back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, you're going to.
Oh no, there's an interview outside.
I think so.
Yeah, in the interview outside.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, there's water in the cooler. Or
Oh yeah,
Hi, I interviewed you.
I'm sorry, you must be tired of me, but we're doing this again.
Let's do it.
Alright.
So, how was the whole fan experience downstairs?
It was cool. It was cool to meet him.
Yeah.
Nobody mauled you?
No.
Ah, my
Punch back
turn!
if something happens like that.
Of course.
It's a natural reaction.
Awesome. You act, dance, sing,
And punch
punch.
people out.
Oh my god.
No,
I'm
I'm not violent. I'm a nice guy.
Awesome.
I got it.
So how many interviews have you done?
Oh, I just did one right before this.
Okay, so you're not
outside
too
the
tired
carpet.
yet.
No, I'm cool.
Are those your real glasses or are they like flashes?
Flashes, fake glasses. They're semi-flashes.
Are they your reading glasses?
They're my Clark.
Oh my god.
I have those. Like these would be
Yeah.
my Clark Kent.
I just poked the 3D glasses
Oh,
out
and
with
you
the
put
lens
them,
and I
and
put
you put
them
them
on.
Yeah, my friend wears the 3D glasses with the lens everywhere. You go.
With the lens?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little more badass. Oh, gotta get another pair.
Say it's wrong.
Oh, it's rolling?
It's whenever
Okay,
you want.
so just a few quick questions
Okay,
that I
cool.
completely marked up. But you know, we can go anywhere off to a tangent. Just
Okay,
a
let's
conversation.
do it.
So okay. We're first gonna get the token question out of the way
Okay.
because that's all you talk about. I'm sure you're tired of it, but you know, pop
Wait,
culture
real quick,
obviously are very
real quick.
interesting.
Dan, we can pick up your sound on that side. Thank you.
Do you
Okay.
want me to introduce that again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
edit it in post.
We'll edit it in post.
Hi, Harry. Okay.
Hey!
So we're gonna get the token Glee question out of the way first,
Okay.
Because all of our Popsicle fans want to know, you know, what's happening, all the lowdown. And you've said in previous interviews that Mike Chang is gonna, you know, get a much larger role, and we're seeing that in the season. We're all excited. The whole Asian community is rooting for you. You know, what can you tell us about the character development that's gonna happen, and can we look forward to more seeing from you?
Yeah, you know, the show is it's a musical show, so I think it would be wrong for them to like just allow him to sing one time and not do it again. I specifically don't know. What exactly is going to come out of what Mike Chang is going to be doing or development of his character. I just know that they are going to. It's always funny when you open a script and that's why we're so excited when we hear like, oh, they just print the scripts out and we're getting out. And to see what we're all doing. It is a huge ensemble cast, and they have to give a lot of time, for everybody, spread it out. So that's the difficult part. So I'm just happy that they're giving Mike Chang a little more stuff to do, and slowly but surely you'll see more and learn more about him. I'm learning more about him too. So
We're learning more.
yeah, I'm like, what's up, Mike Chang? All right, let's see what you got.
In the mirror every day. What's up, Mike Chang?
That would be awkward. But Mike Chang, let's do this, Mike Chang.
That's awesome. And speaking of Mike Chang and also Elliot Hu from LXD, these are the two characters that we know you by. And how much of them is really you?
I think a little bit. I am a dork. I'm a little dorky. I'm a little dorky, and especially with Elliot Hu, he comes from a place. I think if you would have met me, when I started dancing, I would have been that. I would have been like discovering all these things, what to do, and finding out what I could do or couldn't do. And I think what's fun about that character, Elliot Hu, it breathes a little bit of what people are capable of doing if they really. Sometimes they're forced to do something, and then they surprise themselves. And I think that's kind of the meaning of the shoes, and it's not really the shoes that are really making you dance. Like it's helping.
You don't know what you're capable of until you're pushed to the limit. Awesome. So can we expect more of Elliot Hu in the
next season? You'll see all the wonderful characters that you saw in the first season, and you'll see what the LXD is about. You see them in the gates, and in the last episode, you see what happens.
It's so mysterious.
Yeah, it's fun.
You and John Chu are driving us crazy with all these mysterious things, and we're still trying to find them out. So yeah, we're really looking forward to the next season of LXD.
Cool.
And then, you know, you just did the celebrity panel right now,
Mhm.
and I snuck in there and overheard C.S. Lee saying that, you know, it takes about 10 years for you to really establish yourself within this type of industry. And, you know, how much do you agree with this statement, especially since your 10-year mark is coming up officially in the industry?
I think it's like building blocks. You know, you can someone can come in and have like a huge block, but you kind of can't take it apart. You know, you bring in a block and they might come in. So there's a lot of stories where people come in and, you know, one audition, all of a sudden they look like Superman. You know, you see that, but to know, you might not know the full story of what they've gone through beyond that. You know, might not be in the industry. So there's different stories, but my approach, and I can only speak for myself, is that it takes time, and you build this foundation. So if something happens and it starts to crumble, you still have a foundation where you can keep building back up again. And I mean, that's the thing that I try and push, and my dad always taught me, like, always take baby steps. And I feel, you know, it does take a long time sometimes, and you might, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, being able to go on this journey and like learn from so many things and experience these things, traveling to so many places, because, you know, I would approach it differently if I didn't have those things.
Exactly. And it's all about the climb up the mountain, not getting to the top, right?
What you talking about?
Oh my God, right here.
You got it.
We're connecting. I got this. So, you know, speaking of the industry and breaking into it, do you consider yourself more of a dancer, an actor, a mix of things, or what do you identify with?
I didn't identify myself with being an entertainer. You know, I try to be entertaining, so I guess I could classify myself as an entertainer. I just like to entertain, and you know, dancing is something I do, you know, and it's something that I want to do, and acting is something that I feel it's like it webs out to so many different things, because you can be an actor that can dance or can sing, or, you know, an actor that can do stunts, or an actor, you know, so it all spreads out. Yeah, that punch, non-violently punch, friendly tap, and then it branches off to these different things. So, you know, I think first and foremost actor, because that's where the heart is, and then you have these little special things that you can do
within the whole entertainer package.
Entertainer package, yeah. I like just trying things out, see if I can do that.
And
there's a lot of things I'm really good at, so we won't talk about that.
we haven't seen any. Well, so actor first and foremost, can we look forward to any new projects you're doing that is breaking away from the Glee role, the dance role, anything like that?
Yeah, I think same approach as like baby steps. You know, I'm on Glee now, and we still got a lot more to shoot for the season. And you know, LXD definitely really dance heavy and dance based. So you know, I'm having fun doing this, and definitely I want to explore outside of dancing or singing, and really approach the dramatic roles, and or more action driven stuff. And I just shot a short where it was, you know, just it was a dramatic like action sequence. So I'm excited to see that and explore that side.
Wonderful. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's coming out. It'll come out soon. I'm seeing the rough tomorrow. So
Harry Shum Jr. The other side.
the other side.
The other side. So if we can go back a little bit and talk about dance, because I love dance. And
You're a dancer?
I am a dancer myself. But so with dance, you know, what are you thinking about when you dance? How do you feel? And you know, what do you dance for? Who do you dance for? Kind of what goes on in your head when that happens?
Dancing. When I first started to dance, it was you do a couple body rolls and then the girls start to scream. And you're like, hey, this is cool. And it definitely evolved over the years.
Is that why you started dancing?
I'm you know, guilty as charged.
The screaming girls. Okay.
Well, I started dancing because I was like, I think I could do that, and I was dared to audition for it. So it wasn't like I was scared to, basically. And someone dared me to, and I was like, all right, and I made it. And then our first performance, I just was blown away by the reaction. I'm like, oh, this is oh, okay, I can get down with this.
It's the Harry Shum experience.
And then, you know, you start learning more about it and what dancing means, and it's just, I look at it as dance is what music looks like. It's just the visual of, thank you. Yeah, because it is, it's like the visual of what you hear, and I think that when music starts, like you can't, I think, it looks different on everybody, but it's that form of expression of being able to hear music, and all of a sudden your body just takes over and just starts moving in different shapes. And to me, it's just I just let the music take over my body, and sometimes you know you have to work at it. What looks good, you know, as well.
What feels good and is
yeah, what feels good, and you look at like film and you look at all that, and you kind of. My thing is just having fun with it. You know, there's so many different dance styles where it's so technical, and which is great in that arena, but I enjoy like the happy and fun, like the joy of dancing, and the joy I get is having people watching and be like happy, you know, and be so entertained, and that makes me happy. So that's half the reason why I do it.
And I know you don't quite identify yourself with, you know, one particular style of dance. So, you know, if you could describe what is your style, or what style is most inspirational to you?
I think that's always a difficult question for me, because I always categorize it as freestyle, which is just a mixture of things. And you know, I'm not a b-boy. You know, I said before, I'm not like popper. I take different elements and I try and make my own, and with the help of these styles that existed for years and years, and with respect to them. But I don't know. I just whatever feels good and looks good. I'm all down for it. Yeah, if it goes with, I think dance just goes with, it can go with anything if it's done right. You know, you can couple it with, I feel you can b-boy to country music if you really try it. And I know there's YouTube videos out now that people are doing it all.
Really?
Yeah, in Toronto, it was like bluegrass that are playing on
and b-boying.
And it was like poppers that were coming out to like this bluegrass, and it was awesome. It was just so much fun. Like the crowd came around them, and they were just having fun.
And that's something different. And I also liked how, you know, you guys choreographed contemporary breakdancing into your LXD routines, and that's something very new and still, you know, putting dance at the forefront.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
that. Dancers are instruments.
Exactly, the body is the dancer's instruments. So on that note, since we cleared the dance floor for you, can you show us a little something for, you don't even have to get up. It could be anything on the couch, on the floor, anything, because I'm being forced to do this.
Being forced to do this. I don't know if this even looks good.
That looks really good. I wish we had some music, because, you know, you move to the music, right? Oh my god, the Harry Shum experience. He's dancing next to me. Woo! Awesome. Thank you so much for, you know,
thank you, Fred,
bearing with us, and you actually did what we told you. How?
I'm used to that. People like, do this. All right, let's do it.
You're so awesome.
Thank
and
you.
so, are you leaving today?